Australia and the Western world is in trouble. Right now, we have senators that are crossing the floor and joining hands with extremists. We have a problem when Marxism, jihadism, and radical ideologies merge together, not in the best interest of the country, which pays them to sit in parliament and make laws. We have seen this recently with Fatima Payne crossing the floor and now resigning from Labor and establishing a Muslim party. Hey, by the way, that's a democratic right of every Muslim, of every person in any country. But when you are driven by ideology, when you are driven by an agenda that is not in the best interest of the Australian people, let me remind every senator and every politician that is paid by our tax dollars, that is paid by the Australian people, or any nation, by the way, if you're American, same applies. You are called to make decisions on the best interest of that country that pays you to sit in that seat and abuse them by your agenda. That's who you're paid for. You're not paid to stand up for the interests of Gaza. And by the way, notice no one around Gaza is taking in these people. Why? Our country opens the borders. Our country said, only 800. Now there's over 2,500. No papers, no documentation. And it seems to me that what has happened right now is that treason and treachery is ruling supreme, and it's going to bite Labor in the butt, because these people with their radical ideology have turned against the very party that is more pro them than any other party and socialist party in history. You set yourself up, Mr. Albanese, for a dangerous, dangerous time for our country, and by the way, for your election.